Welcome to Business Decoded. Today we break down how Coca-Cola became more than a drink. It became a global symbol, a cultural reference, and one of the most powerful brands ever created. For many, Coca-Cola is just a soda. In reality, it is one of the greatest marketing systems ever built. To understand why, we need to look at Coca-Cola not as a beverage, but as a brand that mastered perception, emotion, and timing better than almost any company in history. Coca-Cola's success was never accidental. From its origins as a pharmacy drink in Atlanta to global domination, every move was intentional. Coca-Cola didn't compete on taste alone. It competed on meaning. Early on, Coca-Cola understood a fundamental truth of business. People don't buy products. They buy feelings, memories, and identity. Instead of positioning itself as just refreshment, Coca-Cola positioned itself as happiness, togetherness, and familiarity. This allowed it to survive wars, recessions, and changing consumer habits. While competitors came and went, Coca-Cola stayed emotionally relevant. But the real genius came from Coca-Cola's marketing strategy, especially one moment that reshaped global culture forever: Christmas. Before Coca-Cola, Christmas had no universal visual identity. Santa Claus appeared in different colors: green, brown, even blue. There was no standardized image, no dominant aesthetic, no global consistency. Coca-Cola changed that. In the 1930s, Coca-Cola launched a Christmas advertising campaign featuring a warm, joyful Santa Claus dressed in red and white, the exact colors of the Coca-Cola brand. This wasn't decoration. It was strategic brand embedding. Coca-Cola didn't sponsor Christmas. It visually defined it. Through decades of consistent advertising, Coca-Cola associated its brand with family gatherings, winter nostalgia, generosity, and warmth. Red became the color of Christmas. Santa became Coca-Cola's Santa. And Christmas became inseparable from the brand. This is one of the most powerful marketing achievements in history. Coca-Cola didn't interrupt culture. It merged with it. Every December, Coca-Cola reactivates this strategy with Christmas trucks, holiday music, seasonal visuals, and emotional storytelling. Not to sell soda, but to refresh emotional memory. This creates a psychological effect called emotional recall. People don't consciously choose Coca-Cola. They feel it, which is the perfect marketing dominance. At the same time, Coca-Cola built an unmatched operational system: global bottling networks with local production and worldwide distribution. This ensured the brand promise was always accessible. No matter where you are in the world, Coca-Cola tastes the same, looks the same, feels the same. Consistency became trust. By the mid-20th century, Coca-Cola understood its real advantage. It wasn't sugar, it wasn't carbonation, it was cultural ownership. Coca-Cola didn't adapt to globalization. It anticipated it. As American culture spread globally, Coca-Cola positioned itself as its friendly, familiar symbol, a bridge between local identity and global belonging. Even today, while consumer preferences shift toward health, Coca-Cola protects its core brand. It diversifies its products, but never dilutes identity. Diet Coke. Coke Zero. With a new packaging and an appropriate digital campaign, yet the core remains unchanged. That's brand discipline. Coca-Cola didn't become iconic by having the best product. It became iconic by owning moments, emotions, and memory. By defining Christmas colors. By embedding itself into culture. By thinking in decades, not quarters. This isn't beverage marketing. This is strategic foresight at a civilizational scale. Coca-Cola didn't just sell soda. It sold familiarity in a changing world. And that's why it still dominates today. If you want more deep dives into the strategies behind iconic brands, cultural systems, and global influence, subscribe to Business Decoded.